USA this week. It's Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, UK.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Kell Special K Brook.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. So Shawn Porter looking for revenge after losing a majority decision to Kell Brook back in California in August of 2014.
What a fight the first one was. Kell Brook went out there to pick up the IBF title. I remember this. Kell's from my gym. I know this boy. They went out there. Shawn Porter, awkward, irky-jerky style. He's strong, aggressive. He drags you into his kind of tail, his kind of brawl. But what did Kell Brook do? Fought fire with fire.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Swing and a miss with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away.
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in
Pace. Get your momentum back.
And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect... Did you see that? Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond.
It was a god-awful round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good one. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Come on, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You want...
And there's the bell to start round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punch. Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Can't land the jab there. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Back and forth they go. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Good man, good man. Just
got everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
fair. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still...
Switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just boxing, just be...
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The straight right just misses. Fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
His jab just got blocked. Say no mas. The courage on display. Oh, right there. Sean Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great round now, relax. Relax now, I don't want you to look...
Your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
back and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back out there and win this round, all right? It's only 1 round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Sounds beautiful.
Let's start the 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Got out of the way of that right hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter shot. That jab won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage.
Get your shots up and don't feel nervous.
Round 7, here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This is a high-octane battle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that sound.
Wow, it was like...
I tell you. Now, come
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good job stopping that uppercut. Missing with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Beautiful counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action. He misses with that jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin. Shots go. It's just bouncing up and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Stay focused.
Then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
Smart. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at...
Work in camp. You got to get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've done all that work all the way through camp. And now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
Eddie's out. Go out there and finish him. You were thinking.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's...
Good work. Don't forget the job. And don't get...
And we enter the ninth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Both men step back for just a moment. He missed with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You don't want to trade shots. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them nonstop.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Down goes Sean Porter. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man, good man.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And here comes the 10th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And he scores with the counter. A perfect counter shot. Blocks that left hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, Johnny, it was a very close fight until the end. In the end, we get a split decision.
A split decision, you know what, I feel sorry for the loser because heart and soul was laid out.